This person's very guarded with their heart and their emotion. Oh my good Lord. Look at the colour of this. That is a sunrise. I'm sorry. Look at the purples and the reds. Oh my God. That's stunning. This person's very guarded. They're guarded with their emotions. They don't like to show their emotions. They don't like to see it as being vulnerable. But because they do see you as the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is very attractive, very magnetic. You've probably got darker hair, darker eyes, more olivey skin. You could even have red hair. You're somebody who is fierce. You're somebody, nobody messes with you. And that's just your aura. You're a strong, divine energy, okay? I feel like you're your own boss in some way. If you're not your own boss, you definitely come across like that, or you will be one day. This card here is showing me that they actually feel they need courage to come forward. Like the next steps for them is going to take a lot of courage, a lot of faith in the situation, and a lot of faith in themselves. So they lack faith and security about themselves somewhere along that line. They've not been opening up to you about how they feel, but they will. I'm feeling that there's a reason that all this is going on. Right, the Four of Wands, the twin flames. So you're mirroring each other. There's something that's very similar about you both. I believe it's how you are now. I don't necessarily think, it could be things to do with the past, but to me, you're very similar. Either your looks, your drive, your ambition, what you want, your goals. And I feel that the more you talk and get to know each other, the more you will actually realise that. I definitely got to get the courage. I'm hearing Dutch courage, but I don't feel like this is going to be in an alcohol setting. I just don't feel that. Look, the High Priestess here. Let me just pull up a couple more cards. I feel like this person, yeah, has been burnt in the past in a relationship sense. I feel like something blew up in their face, and I feel that what happened was that affected them in a way that I don't feel they were overconfident before, but it knocked their confidence. And there's something about taking a risk. I don't know. This is how it feels, that it was connected to a business, or that their business could be affected, or there's some kind of more deep-rooted issue around that. It's not just that there was infidelity, it's something about this person's reputation went on the line. And I feel like their reputation is very important to them, and how people view them. And I think that they've been through something before, and that is a little bit what they're worried about moving forward, it happening again. Just a minute for the sunset, jeez. I mean, sunrise. Wow. I feel like before this happened to them with that ex-partner, it could have even been a business partner, but it was a romantic connection, but it could have been a business partner as well. I feel like he got a little bit more through. They was more charismatic, they had more confidence, and if they hadn't had that happen before, they would have approached you by now, because then they just wouldn't have been so serious and so strategic. And this is why, see, they used to be the Knight of Swords, and now they're this King of Swords. So they're much more kind of strategic and logical in the way they move. They do not move out of emotion. Maybe later on they would, once they feel safe enough to be vulnerable with you, and I feel like they can. I feel like the people that this video is meant for have good hearts, have good souls. I'm going to take this to a part 3. There's a couple more messages that my guides are trying to get through.